How did we knock that door down?
Now we're back in San Antonio for Game 6, and it's a must-win for us. The crowd's going to be behind their team. They're going to be rowdy and loud, but we just got to come out focused. We won here before. We just got to do it again.
We got to have a big on that because if Bruce comes in on that.
No, Bruce can't come.
Bruce can't come on that.
This has been a great series so far. A lot of tension and pressure too. But we know how tough it would be to win in Phoenix in Game 7. So we know we gotta play a great game today and don't let them get loose.
I think there's been a little bit of drama to this series, or what? Game 6, Spurs-Suns really has a Game 7 type of feel. Suns, their backs against the wall. Win or go home.
Spurs on 3. Spurs on 3. 1, 2, 3. Spurs!
With Diaw and Stoudemire back, the Suns were anticipating another road win. But this time the Spurs wouldn't let them out of their sights.
Nash. Bowen stays right with him. Nash against Bowen. Nash with a few dribbles. Bowen right in his grill.
Steve Nash, I don't think there's a team that has made him work harder than the San Antonio Spurs.
Bowen has done a fabulous job. This is tremendous defense, and it makes Nash take a shot that he would not normally take. He's rushed right now on his own shot. He's frustrated.
He was always in his face, making some of his easy looks harder, and just being a pest for 48 minutes.
I can't say enough about the job that Bruce Bowen has done on Steve Nash. Exactly what he wants to do, be a pest. He's in Steve Nash's head right now.
We played him tough, man. You know, it's incredible that somebody has that much energy to just stay on you like a hound, just coming after you every time, you know, always in your face.
With Nash neutralized, the rest of the Spurs moved in for the kill.
Manu pushed the ball ahead to Parker. Parker all the way in, lay it up and good. Tony Parker from Manu Ginobili.
We are watching a great performance from a great basketball team.
Slam dunk by Tim Duncan. Out front, the pass is tipped by Ginobili and stolen. Here comes Manu against Boris Diaw. Stops and pops off the glass. It's good for Manu Ginobili.
San Antonio in complete control of this game.
That's going to do it. Celebration time, San Antonio.
The San Antonio Spurs will face the Utah Jazz in the conference finals. And the Suns' season comes to a bitter end.
It's always a good feeling when your team competes at a high level against another team who's also competing at a high level. And those are the moments that we all coach for or play for. And we were fortunate enough to end up on the winning side of that.
Sweet game, man.
It's Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals between the Utah Jazz and the San Antonio Spurs.
Now, how many times do we have to write this team off? As you know, I remember last year talking about they were too old, that they need to get younger. They continue to add pieces, and they're sold on being the best and doing whatever it takes. No egos involved, and we'll be able to put them in amongst the great teams ever.
As the conference finals began against the Utah Jazz, the Spurs were riding a wave of good feeling.
How about the pass from Tony Parker? Only one place he could put it.
Duncan single coverage. The spin move on Okor. Boy, it makes it look easy. Duncan. Oh, pretty bounce pass to Alberto.
Are you kidding me? That is a beautiful thing to watch.
Clicking on all cylinders, the Spurs made the Jazz seem like bystanders.
The San Antonio Spurs putting on a clinic.
When our offense matches our defense, we're a very, very good basketball team. When we really get a flow and get a rhythm and use pace, then things really become easy for us. And we were able to do that against Utah.
Lobs to the rim.
San Antonio on fire. Everything going San Antonio's way. The Spurs putting on a show. Just a complete and total domination tonight. Bonner.
The Spurs dismantled the Jazz in 5 games.
San Antonio Spurs are going back to the NBA Finals.
Good feeling, baby.
great, but as our fans and my teammates understand that this is just part of the process, we still have a bigger job ahead of us.
While the Spurs were going to the finals for the 4th time in a decade, in the East, a young superstar was trying to carry his team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, to their first.
Did he go way up to throw it down? 5 on the clock against Rusty. Behind the back dribble. Force. This is unbelievable. This is Jordan Ness. LeBron James with a huge hoop. I don't believe it.
This goes down as one of the all-time performances in NBA history.
And, spurred on by the heroics of LeBron James, the Cavaliers would upset the heavily favored Detroit Pistons.
What he's done in 4 years here is not short of amazing.
The Cavaliers are headed for the NBA Finals for the first time in their history. Championship on 3, man.
1, 2, 3. Championship! Yeah!
Game 1 tonight! Woo!
Round 1, round 2, round 3. LeBron's left. 1 more to go.
San Antonio, Texas, where tonight 2 teams take the NBA's biggest stage. The Cleveland Cavaliers are here for the first time in the 36-year history of the franchise. And the San Antonio Spurs, well, they make it a habit to play in late June. It's their 4th NBA final in the last 9 years.
I guess this is the finals, huh? I appreciate this moment now, the finals, because I understand there's a lot of guys that would love to be in this position right now, and we're the only 2 teams playing in the best league in the world.
You know, game 1 is all about sending a message. You know, hopefully we can send a message and get a win.
All we got to do is outwork that team. That's it. Outwork, execute. Everything we practiced since day 1 will get us the championship. Let's win game 1 first. Let's go. That's it.
Whoa! Spurs on 3. Spurs on 3. 1, 2, 3. Spurs!
The league plays 120 preseason games, 1,230 regular season games. We've had 75 playoff games. Cleveland and San Antonio are left.
The main concern is clearly LeBron. I mean, you know, A, he's such a great talent. B, he was coming off a series where he just did some things that normal people, you know, don't do, much less young guys in this league.
LeBron James is not allowed to play one-on-one because the Spurs are sending 2 and 3 guys at him at all times.
The San Antonio defense swarmed around James every time he touched the ball and frustrated Cleveland's young star.
LeBron James still without a field goal. So start knocking down some shots. We got to keep the defense on the boards right now. Good job on LeBron. Good work.
James out front. Driving on Bowen. Into the paint. Stops. Pops a fadeaway jumper. It's off the rim. Rebound tipped by Finley. Grabbed by Alberto. Ahead to Parker. Up tempo. Attacks all the way in. Tony with the layup with the left hand. Scores.
Grease lightning, to say about Tony Parker.
On the deck gets doubled. Brent Barry to Finley. The ball movement's nice. Parker goes baseline. Layup good to foul.
The opening act of the finals was turning into the Tony Parker show.
Before the first game, we were about to get on the court, and I always have a quick chat with Tony before he's about to go out for tip-off, and I told him he's the best guard in the series. Go out and prove it.
And that's going to be a big problem for the Cleveland Cavaliers, containing Tony Parker.
I see it happen so many times where in transition, you see the looks on their faces where, uh-oh, here he comes.
Here goes the Spurs. Parker
No matter how much they tried, the Cavs just couldn't stop Parker.
Tony Parker is orchestrating, dominating, and completely controlling the game.
Parker's energy had ignited the Spurs, and they started to roll.
He went right between Gibson's legs. He dribbled right between the legs of Daniel Gibson. Manu, that is why you do the voodoo that you do so well.
Down by 18, the Cavs were on the verge of being blown out.
Hey, listen. Just make sure we run the play. I don't want to just come and stand and watch. You guys have to play basketball. Okay, one rub the road.
Leave it on the floor, man. Let's go. Don't do that shit inside. Here's LeBron, Galloway, and Duncan. Right-hander is good. He attacked the rim. James right side. Have Barry down up to give him a screen. LeBron up top. Takes right. Takes another three. Made another three. James heating up.
Still a lot of time here. James off the pick. LeBron pretty low. Anderson for a shot. Here comes the Cavaliers.
Suddenly, the Cavs had cut the lead to 8.
We don't win quickly. That's not what this is about. This is, you unpack your bags, you take your time, and you win over a long period of time. Don't be in such a hurry.
The Cavs had turned a rout into a contest, but the veteran Spurs had them right where they wanted them.
Oh, man, that was sweet. Oh, Spurs trying to apply a shot to the gut of the Cavaliers.
And the San Antonio Spurs showed Cleveland what their championship pedigree was all about.
They stay on their feet and cheer in San Antonio as Parker and Duncan pick apart the Cavaliers.
We knew that everybody was going to be talking about LeBron. We knew they was going to have all eyes on them, all the media's going to be covering him. And it was fine with us. Let them get all the hype. Just go out and do your business and do what you need to do to win.
Instead to Horry, he finds Duncan. Slam dunk. Put it in the back pocket. The Spurs are going to win game 1.
San Antonio 85, Cleveland 76. Game 1 belongs to the home team.
As Game 2 approached, the Spurs were feeling pretty good about themselves.
In Game 1, concentration was there, execution. So if we can improve on the mistakes we made, we'll be in a good shape.
Have fun out there. Communication's big tonight. Talk to each other a lot so you know what's going on.
And as the game began, no one was having more fun than Tony Parker.
It's good. How did he hit that?
To the basket. Backs it in. Tony Parker putting on a show once again.
Down there on that end of the floor, man. We got to make sure we do a better job. Tony's got to the hole twice.
But when Parker and the other starters left the game, the Spurs bench kept the pressure on.
Barry cutting inside. He finds Elson. Slam dunk. Horry to Barry to Elson.
Good block by Horry. Robert Horry fresh off the bench, throws it back.
Dribble handoff, Horry, right side, wide open three. Brent Barry, you bet.
12 straight points by the Spurs and a 15-point lead.
Brent, great job shooting. You didn't hesitate one time. I thought that was great.
It was as if San Antonio had reached a state of basketball perfection.
Duncan out to Parker, left wing Finley, left corner Bowen for 3.
This is as precise a basketball team that I've ever seen.